square.
Oh. And tell me about your seal plans. What are your plans? How do you plan to get a seal? I know you've been talking about getting a seal for a while. No, come here and tell me.
When I say kiss, she would go like this.
How are you gonna get a seal?
By asking God at church.
You're gonna ask God at church?
I would go push her on the church floor and be real quiet in the church so I don't frighten everybody or scare.
Okay.
I would just come closer quietly by holding one adult hand called Daddy.
Hold one adult daddy hand. And then what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna walk closer to God's upstairs and ask him.
And what are you gonna ask him?
I'm gonna walk up on the top of the church and walk towards the God door, and I would knock on the door. I would ask him, and then he would make one, and then he would bring me one, and then he would surprise me by that seal, and then the baby girl seal would hold Daddy's hand instead of my hand, and I would carry her, and then she was holding and she would hold the handrail. When I say hold the handrail, I would carry her because she doesn't know how to walk.
Oh, okay. So you would just be a baby?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's just a baby. She doesn't know how to walk yet.
Oh, okay.
So Daddy would carry her, that little tiny seal. She's 1,000 feet tiny.
1,000 feet tiny?
Yeah, she's 1,000 feet tiny. She's
like that big?
Feet tiny. Yeah, she can even go fishing in wild water.
And what does she eat?
Fish.
Do you have fish?
No. No way. I don't have any fish.
How are we going to feed her?
We can go to the pet store at Tuesday and buy some goldfish with money, and then pay for it, and then put it in an extra bag, and then go to the church at Thursday to ask God for a seal. And then he would make one, and then surprise me, open the guard door, and then surprise me, and then when I say hold the hand, she would hop right onto my hands, and I would carry her down the stairs. But she hopped on Sean, then Mommy, and then Daddy.
Oh, cool. And what are you going to teach her when you get her?
I would get her to my home, and she would see my home by its beauty. I would even told her to scoot on the floor right all the way to Sean's room and say hello to you, buddy.
I love you.
At Tuesday, we're going to the pet store and going to the deep one, to the deep floor that's blue and white. We would get some money first at the money store, and then go to the pet store, and then buy and then Daddy would grab some goldfish and put it in the pet store shopping cart, and then shove it to the payer, and I would hand her some money, and then she would pay it first, and then she would. We don't have any fish food. What do your eyes look like?
I'm just like thinking about all the money we're gonna need to have in order to feed a seal and to feed the fish. We're gonna need a lot of money.
Yeah.
How can we get money?
We can get it by a swap meet.
Oh, you get money at the swap meet?
Yeah.
How do you get money at the swap meet? What do you do?
By paying by a girl who has money in her hand, and I would ask her nicely. I would say, "May I please have some money at the swap meet?" And then she would say, "Sure, Elena." And then she would say, "Here you go." And then I would walk back to the end of the swap meet to the parking lot, and then walk over the water sea with the bridge, and then walk to the car with the grass, and then and then
That's the way you
drive
get to
it
the car.
home, and then
But
and then-
I just have to tell you this one thing.
what?
Normally people don't give other people money. Like when you, like, say I went to the swap meet, if I just ask the people, "Hey, can I have some money, please?" They don't usually give me money. But for some reason,
If
hold on. I know
what-
that two people, the last time I went to the swap meet, two people gave you money. I know that. And so I completely understand why you think that you can just go and ask for money at the swap meet, because two people in a row gave you.
Mommy?
Your fingernails are horrible. They gave you money at the swap meet, but that's not how it usually works. You have to either in order to get money at the swap meet, you need to sell some things. So maybe you need to take some toys and sell your toys to get money to buy fish food.
Well, if you just use your manners, they will understand what you're saying, and they will give you some money if you use your manners. If you say nya 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 nya, they won't understand what you're saying.
So what do you need to do? What do you need to say to get money?
You just use your manners real quick. That's what you do when you get money. You just say, "May I please have some money?" And they give you some money to buy some fish food. That's how they do it.
Okay.
That's how you do it.
Thanks.
Just don't say nice words to them.
Okay. I'll try not to.
Why don't you just go to the swamp meet with me, and then I would say, "May I please have some money?" And then two people would give me money, and then.
So that's the trick? Just take you? So people will give us money?
I need money.
Can't make this stuff up.